Better. But it doesn't acknowledge that they're different chapters. I think it should. It's just my take on that. For the stains, you need to wash it thoroughly with the sponge. Oh, I should? Can't. I mean, we should be using a sponge anyway. You guys use sponges for everything? I use sponges every time I cleanse my dishes. So you know what? There are those few times. But if I drink water, like, I don't know. I feel like the sponge is dirtier than my my hand washing it. There we go. I feel like that got done quickly, right? What are you doing, Mom? You'll see soon enough. Hee hee. Mom was standing here just staring at this picture. I wonder what she was thinking about. Well, it looks like your dad, so I'm assuming she was thinking about your dad. I'm so relieved that she's looking much better today. Mom's gigantic book, she was reading it again. It's amazing that she never gets bored reading the same thing over and over. I mean, I guess it depends what the book's about. The self-help book? I mean, you read those a lot more than, you know. Once Mom gets better, I wonder if we'll be able to go on trips like before. I feel like the medication's helping, but I question if it's gonna help in the end. Hey, Mom. Should we water them today too? We're in the dry season now. We should water them more frequently than usual. Huh? Oops, the water overflowed. Mom, they're too high for me to do it right. Oh, you're right. Next time, let's move them down and then water them. Well done, Olly. Come over here and have a seat. Oh, Mom, you're amazing. Don't be silly. It's so simple. I mean, it's been a while, hasn't it? I suppose so. Oh, look at this breakfast. Bacon, eggs, toast. But I'm glad. For what? I'm glad you're doing better. Is it because the doctor came yesterday? Well, maybe that's it. Or maybe I just happen to be feeling good today. It's true. Sometimes you have like good days. Look at this milk. Oh, definitely gonna start feeling better from now on. That would be nice. Yes. I bet Joseph will bring the doctor over again. That would be very nice. He's a kind person. You listened to what I had to say yesterday. Oh, you're already finished eating. Thank you for the meal. You can definitely feel his excitement. Okay, see you later. Be careful, dear. Try not to be rude to Joseph. Okay, I won't. See you later. Oh, is she just faking it to... That was in the back of my mind, that she was kind of faking it just so that he wasn't as stressed out. Oh, sadness. I need to meet up with Joseph. Is it alright for me to just let myself in? I mean, you're meeting him, right? You're not meeting him at his house? Wait a minute, that's Joseph and Dad! Were the two of them friends? This desk is a serious mess. I just leave this alone. I see he's asleep. Hey, Joseph. Hey. Sorry, he's out cold. There must be a way to wake him. I mean, do I really want to wake this man? I mean... I'm trying to remember my controls. Okay, that's that. Sturdy looking screws have fastened the cover firmly in place. It won't open. I got some stuff going on here. No, that's definitely not right. That looks better. Not working probably because there's no power. Yeah, but there's also these. I can see something faintly, but it's too dark to make it out clearly. Screwdriver. Nice. Small screwdriver. Screwdriver with a red handle. It looks like it's meant for small screws. I don't want to make a mess of everything, but just double check it. This one. Probably don't need this anymore. Okay, good. There we go. There we go. But I'm assuming that now that I see this photo, I have to switch it. Now the power's on. I can see clearly who in the world is this person. I thought it was his mom there for a second. Kind of looked like her. There's no power going to this, so I have to move the power so it goes here first. This is gonna have to go like this. There we go. Okay, I was about to say, how well do I have to memorize this? Okay, she has the long hair with kind of like the little tuffle and the bangs going that way. Okay, so that part looks right, but does the long haired part look right? It should be bigger chunks and it should be below her shoulders. Yeah, like that. Yay! This gear has been completely painted yellow. Its vibrant color makes it easy to spot, even in the dark. Good to know. Okay, so we're done with that part. So now this is gonna go up here. bring this gear in. These other ones move? Oh, this one? No. Is this one? This one moves. I was thinking that one was stuck in place, so that helps a lot. There we go.
Ooh.
Oh, what the? Who's there? Sheesh, I do wish you'd wake these old bones a little more gently. I tried, but you were out cold.
Delicata.
Still, you're here rather early. Yeah, you told me to come in the morning. This is what you have to specify. Morning for one person, it's not morning for another. Do not come and see me before like 9:30 unless we're good friends. And I'm expecting you. Oh, I forgot that morning means something different for you kids.
Hey!
Well, how'd it go yesterday?
Lay me stone.
What happened to the part with the little lass? Oh, right. I did as you told me, Tias, and then it just worked out somehow. Me and Mila were able to talk normally. Here you go. Orange-shaped part.
Munta!
Why you got it back? I'm impressed, Olly. Oh, he's so excited. Anyway, yesterday you said you had something you wanted to show me at church, right?
Omarana.
Yes, that's right.
What's the Zoom?
It's still early, but shall we get going? Yeah. I'm not a church person. Is there really such a thing as early for church? Like, I don't know. Most people I know like go to church at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, how much earlier could you be? We're about to arrive. About to. This is where it begins, I'm afraid. It's right over there. You can even see the church from here. Well, you see the uphill is going to be very tough for me.
Lay me stone.
You can wait for me at the top. Okay, I'll go on ahead. For young legs like yours, it should be no
Lay me
problem.
stone.
Go talk to the people who came today. Hey, Olly, you came to church too? Great to see you. Do you always go to church? More or less. My mom took me when I was little. I've been coming by ever since. And you're not going up? They asked me to look after the graves. Okay. I'll head up later. Excuse me, young lad. Did you come here with Joseph? Yeah, do you know him? No, I mean, it's nothing. Are you here for church too? Not quite. I work here. The church pays me to keep this area looking nice. Couldn't you go to church first, then get some? I'd rather earn my keep working hard down here. That suits me better than going up to some fancy church on a hill. Also, the guy in charge asked me to do this, and I'm not good at saying What guy in charge? Pastor. He's probably up there already. Well, if it isn't Olly, did you come with Jasmine? Yes, and Elliot too. That's nice to have the whole family come to church together. It feels like he's only here because I dragged him all the way here, though. Where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Maybe he went to the graveyard. I have to go all the way back down this hill now? Okay, I can't go in the graveyard, so... Maybe I'm not looking for that buddy yet. You know what this reminds me almost of? It was like Spirit Fair. A little darker tone, but very similar. Phew! You doing okay, Joseph? I managed to make it up the hill again.
Hey!
Joseph, are you okay? You're here earlier than usual. If you'd waited at the bottom, I would have come to lend you a hand. brought this young man with me.
Momarana.
I wouldn't want to embarrass myself in front of him. Old people. It's not embarrassment. Just say what you need. No one likes playing guessing games. Who is he, Joseph? Let me introduce you.
Rupa.
Olly, this is Charlie. He's the pastor of this church. Nice to meet you. Didn't you used to have a beard? You must be remembering my father. I only recently became pastor of this church.
Momarana.
Charlie, this is Olly. Ben's son. Oh, really? How wonderful. All right, you two, come on in now. You can rest inside until we get started. What did you want to show me, Joseph? I'll tell you later. Let's go inside now. I feel like I'm being tricked into going to church. After a while, Pastor Charlie stood up and began his sermon. Whenever I didn't understand something, I asked Joseph, and he kindly whispered me the explanation. That's very nice of him. So Joseph, the pastor keeps talking about forgiveness. Is that the same thing you talked about yesterday?
Monta.
Yes. You'll do well to remember. Just as God forgave you all in
Purpona.
Christ, thou shalt forgive one another.
Clay me stone.
This for me is the most important teaching of all. Olly, you and I are already forgiven by God.
Doily main.
And all he seeks from us is that we do the same. Same? Let me tell you a little parable. That may make it easier to understand.
Momarana.
Let's say I incurred a great debt towards the king.
Rendi game.
And the king tells me he wants the money returned right away. And you should return the money as soon as you can. Well, of course. But there's more to this story. Imagine that the debt is far, far too grand. Too much for an old man to ever pay back. Why'd you take it out?
Piligran Milina.
I tried to pay him back a little at a time, but it's just not enough.
Rendi game.
I work very hard, but the debt grows the more I work.
Oops. 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 Saisana.
I may as well have been executed for not returning his debt. But then,
Way matoy.
the king feels bad for me, and he decides to eliminate all my debt. Just like student loans. Just saying. He must be a really nice king. Yes, that's right.
Purpona.
I feel so happy to be free from debt, and I go for a walk feeling nice and refreshed.
Hosting
But then, well, let's say I run into you. Me?
Kylie toy.
That's when I remember that you borrowed money from me.
Kata.
Why is it money? I walk over and tell you to give my money on the double.
Hey.
And then you will say, please wait a bit, then I can pay you back.
Karafana.
But I don't forgive you since you owed me money. Oh. Sorry, buddy. I corner you angrily and demand my money.
Kylie toy.
If the king heard about this, what would he think? Probably wouldn't be happy. After you eliminate all that debt? Exactly.
Kylie toy.
It's like I already forgot how much debt I had been in. Good life lesson though. But Joseph, you're a good person. Everyone who dislikes you must be a bad person. Not how it works, Olly. Now that's quite the thing to say. However, you'd be quite wrong, Olly. Was that a little hard to follow? Yeah. a little. That's a shame. I'll try to speak more simply next time.
Doily main.
Ollie, I need to talk to
Vai, Sarah.
Charlie. Could you play by yourself over there for a minute? You said you'd show me something later. True, I did say that.
Пой
about this?
мотой.
The thing I wanted to show you is in the cemetery. Try to figure out what it is.
Ага.
We can compare answers after. Oh, I like that. Aha! Are you sure? Okay, I'm gonna find it before you get there. That's the spirit. And that's what happened. I think it'd be better to talk it out. But it sounds like she hasn't told him either. Oh my god, is my dad not my dad? Well, that'd be awkward. That's a tough situation. When push comes to shove, or is he my grandfather? I don't know. He looks old, but maybe he's not as old as I think he is.
Oh.
I'd like to have one of those flowers. Thank you so much. How have things been? Is your son all right? Well, I'm doing fine. My son, on the other hand, hasn't been doing well. Oh dear, did something happen? He doesn't really like to talk about it. I think he might be having trouble at school. Oh dear, that's very worrisome. You've been here for a while. Oh boy. Do you think I'm sitting around doing nothing? I don't want anyone thinking that. I was just about to get to work. I just need a little rest, you understand. What kind of work are you doing? Well, right now, see that sprinkler over there? I was going to water the plants with that. If you're free, could you help? Is that your job? Guess it's too much to ask. I'm the only one who knows how to do it anyway. I'd help. If I knew how it worked. You want to go to the cemetery? Yeah, right through here. Sounds a little fishy to me. You should bring an adult with you. I can't visit the cemetery. My dad is dead. Maybe I'm visiting him. Like, what's wrong with you? Can't, like, gatekeep? Literally gatekeeping. Why? Because you have to defeat me if you want to get through here. I can't believe this. What, you got some spare time on your hands too? I guess. Why don't you hand me the tools on that? I'll show you a cool little trick I can do with them. This one has a 7. Oh, can you spin around like this? Oh, cool, right? Hey now, can't borrow those. These clippers are dangerous, don't touch them. I'm old, but I can spin it with one hand. I want to try too. Can you only spin it in one direction? No, I could do it the other way too. It's just there are some things I have to memorize for my job, right? So I spin these a certain way to help me memorize it better. Wow. Okay, hold on. So 7 and 3. So he was spinning to the right, right? Yeah. 7 was going to the right. I think the 3 was going to the left, right? Yeah, 3 was going to the left. Looks like something can be attached here. There's a sprinkler. Looks like it's out of commission for now. Is it just 2 numbers? But how do I know which way to start? 7, 3. Okay. Blue handle with an easy grip. It can probably be used to move some kind of device. I wonder what it's for. Started handle. Why can't I? Oh, I can. It's rusted. Got it. The sprinkler's on. Did I already finish my work? You're welcome.
Duga.
Well, I've been getting so forgetfully. Now I'm forgetting that I even did. Now I'm getting all doubtful. Guess I'm taking this. Clippers, used for gardening. They're quite old, but still sharp as ever. Oh, I don't feel right about this. Watching it on the slope, I thought something was gonna happen to it, like an accident, and I was gonna have to clean something up. Nope. Don't need these anymore. What the? That almost hit me. What do we do now? Oops. Ask her if she's okay. Are you okay, Jasmine? You surprised me. I can't believe you defeated me. You can go in now. Sure, I just wanted to mess with you a little. Can't pull dangerous stunts like this anymore, okay? Right, sorry. Maybe next time you'll just let me go in and... It's a cemetery! This is where Joseph was talking about. What a lonely area, but maybe something's here. My home is in the kingdom of heaven. The grave belongs to someone named Andrew. Interesting. Until the day we meet again, the grave is for someone named Susan. What are you doing here? Oh, it's you, kid. Rare to see anyone here. Are you always here by yourself? I don't think that has anything to do with you. This is my mother's grave. Oh, I see. I was imagining the look on her face if she could see me now. Did you end up like me, you hear? Okay. Something is under construction here. I wonder what's being built. Oh no, it doesn't look like I can jump on it. Strange design being drawn here. The design is oddly familiar. Why does this look like my necklace? Okay. It looks like there's a circle, 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 circle. Okay, so let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Thanks, see? Welcome in. Just playing a little bit of his time. Thank you for the lurk. Probably at work. I appreciate it though. Okay, so let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I have to press it down first. Oh, some of them. So it's 1, 2, 3. Then 4 has a push down. Then 5, then 6. Okay, let's try that. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like it would fit perfectly into the empty space. A record. Couldn't get it back. My mom gave me that family heirloom. We gotta get it back. I've never seen one of these up close before. It's somehow smaller than I imagined it would be. I'm really curious to know what's on it.
Ooh.
Find something special. Ooh. Ollie, is that you over there?
Oh.
We heard a loud sound a minute ago. Are you okay? You are late. I tried pressing the buttons and locking like how it's ran here, and this thing just popped up. Oh, that's certainly amazing. Is this what you wanted to show me? It is. Did you know this is Ben's grave? Ah, I defiled my dad's grave.
This die.
Maybe you haven't been here in a while. And I couldn't get into the cemetery. That girl needs to be fired. Done with her. Alright, this was Dad's grave. I forgot I had to do a lot to get here. Were you friends with my dad? You could say so. He was a friend from work. Did you already know about the grave and my locket? Oh no, I certainly didn't know about this mechanism. What was in there? This, a record. Let me see, it's different from the standard ones. My record player at home might not be able to play it. Ben must have been planning something with this. Ben always liked to design things like this. What kind of stuff did my dad make? All sorts of things, including lots of little jokes. Stuff like this. Right, our church asked Ben to make this. I was curious, what is it? A clock tower. I've been trying to finish Ben's work on it. In other words, it was your father's final work. Whoa, is it almost finished? Well, once I get back the parts you took, I'll just need a little more work. So that's what the parts were for. Ah, now I'm invested. You should have showed me this first. Before it was like, why should I help you? And he kind of had to like guilt me by like telling me he'd get my mom medicine. All he had to do was say like, it's linked to my dad. I probably would have done it. But my mom got something out of it. So I'll do my best to get the parts back. Hey. Alright, Ollie, time to head back.
Hey.
Wait up, kid. What is it? It's none of my business, but you better off avoiding that man. You mean Joseph? He lives the same kind of life I have. And I'll tell you, that man is a traitor. Why would you say that? I think he's a good person. A good person? Telling you this for your own good. Did he murder my dad? Shall we walk you home, Ollie? It's already dark at this hour. That reminds me. How's it going with Mom's medicine? That would make sense. This is on the front of my mind. Oh, there's actually a tape piece I have to attach them all to. It was going to take a little bit more time. Let's see. Wait, Olly. What is it? I just got worried about Mom. That's okay, Olly. It'll be just fine. There's nothing for you to worry about. She's probably relaxing at home right now. Mom, are you okay? What's the matter? I'm the same as I've been this morning. But you're gonna get better, right? Gonna get you some good medicine. Well, thank you. Okay. I somehow have to hit it into the thing, which is not my cup of tea. And I add. And there we go. Can't control how deep you press the button. It's not like a trigger. See, so I think each day should be a chapter, and I think it should be the name of whatever it is. I think we agreed what, about 3? So that one took 40 minutes. So each chapter takes about 40 minutes. It's okay, Mom. It'll definitely get better. I need to check if she's doing well today. I should head downstairs and check on Mom. My clothes are clumsily folded, crumpled up inside my drawer. Try my best, but I just can't fold them as nicely as Mom can. Comes with experience, it really does. Yesterday I get a breakfast. Today I get probably really sick Mom. Yeah. How do you feel, Mom? Good morning, Olly. I feel fine. I'm fine today. You sure, Mom? Yes, don't worry about me. Right. I'll deal with all the chores today. Okay? Oh, you don't have to. You did such a thorough job yesterday, remember? Instead, I have something to ask. What? I'll do anything. Could you bring me a glass of water? Right, I'm on it. That should be enough for now. Glass of water. Here you go. Thanks, Olly. I feel a little better now. Is there anything else I can do? I said I'm fine, Olly. Relax. Go to school. Don't worry about me. Okay, got it. Ugh, my weekend's already over. It's awful. See you later. Be careful, dear. I can't help being worried. I'm sure Joseph will figure something out. I just need to think about the part. I hope Hugo comes to school today. Hey, Olly, looks like you're leaving earlier than usual. Yeah, I guess. Is everything okay? Yeah, no injuries. You don't have to worry. Good, glad to hear. By the way, I haven't seen your mom much lately. Not really. Oh, I see. Mom and I are praying for your mom to get better. So she definitely will. Also not how it works. Oh. Thank you. Imagine if that's all you had to do. Like, every person on the planet would just be super religious if that's just how it works. I hope I don't run... The planet would also be vastly overpopulated as well. I hope I don't run into Olly anytime soon. He's kind of scary, so I avoid him when I can. School time. I love the little, like, bobbing. It makes it so much cuter. Oh, Hugo! Ugh. He always just runs away. Aw, it's an officer. What are you doing here, Mr. Policeman? His name's David, but okay. Oh, Olly, I had something to discuss with the teacher here. It was about the stuff we did before. No, not something much. Phew, that's so good. Apparently, there's been someone sneaking into Joseph's house since long before you. So I need to do a little fact check. Oh dear, I've said too much. Okay, nothing down that way. On to school. I wonder if Teach is watering his plants enough these days. Probably. Even though he's kind of awkward, he really cares. Aww. Hey, Olly. You're here early. And you're not late today. Good boy. Don't make it sound like I'm always late. Oh, my locker's clean now? Did you clean this? Huh? Oh my, it's totally clean. It's nice to see things cleaned up. Very good, huh? Probably because I befriended her, she cleaned up my lockers. Probably. Good morning, Olly. Good morning. I see you came to school today. We have time to spare. Quite a lot of time. Everyone seems a little quiet today. Bobby's running late too. Did something happen? I don't know. There's still time before class starts. You can spend it however you like for now. Don't run away, Hugo. Leave me alone. I can't. I have to get back the part installed. Fat chance of that happening. Why though? Door's closed. It must not be time yet. Since I have time, maybe I should check out things around here. I'm begging you, give back the parts. I could never. Do I just keep bothering him?
Hey! Kurpana! Mamarana!
Nothing new here.
Tutolikan! Hey!
Someone apparently cleaned my locker for me. Huh. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Mila. Alright, there's a little... It's a little early, but I'll open the classroom. Go on in. Looks like Bobby's not coming today. Uh-oh. Has anyone heard from Bobby? I love how there's only like 4 kids in my class, including myself. It's gonna be a quiet class today. This might be a little difficult, so be it. But try solving some more problems today. Olly, I'm expecting good things from you. Yes, sir. Why do they always have to look the same sometimes? Little hat, glasses, and a gray beard. Oh. Ruffle that, red nose. mustache. I got 70. It's a B.
Vaisana,
Everyone did well. Olly, you were quite satisfactory.
Doili
With results like these,
Molto.
you'll be fine. Keep it up and you'll pull through.
Liamna.
Try my best.
Vaisana,
Alright, we've covered a good amount.
Zoom.
Still a little early, but we'll call a day here. Can you imagine your teacher being like, I finished my lesson early, go home? That would be crazy. I'm in a hurry today. Be careful on your way home, Hugo. Wait, Hugo! No, he got away. I guess I'll have to go over to Hugo's place. But I have no idea where he lives. Maybe Mila knows? Not bad speculation. Make sure to lock up. There's bullets. Rumors around the burglars. Olly, I must apologize for how I've treated you recently. What? Why? I reflected a bit over the week, and I realized that I was unfairly singling you out. Yeah, why am I always singled out? I suppose I have to come clean. How do I put this? Lila asked this. She said to give you a strict education. My mom said that? You can have a strict education, not be a jerk. If only this country was bigger, it would be easier for people to get the medicine they need. Hey Mila, do you know where Hugo's house is? What? Now you want to get back what he took too? Duh. Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't really know exactly where it is, but it's somewhere around the area here. Walk to this random part of the woods. Gotcha, thanks. Hope it works out for you. What now? Do you need something else? I'm glad I know the general area. Where? Can't help that. I know which way he goes when he leaves, but I've never been to his house. You don't have a photo of his house or anything that could help? No? Can I break in his locker? It's a house, but I don't know what type of house. Guess not that type. Let's try this one. Thinking I'm probably gonna have to figure this out somehow. I don't know if I figured out by trial and error or there's like something else. I'm thinking I have to figure it out somehow. He always comes from this way in the morning. Maybe the teacher?
Amy Stone.
Milirankar, Liamna.
Braga.
Hmm.
Liamna.
Do I have a photo of his house somehow?
Papana yomi imavan. Karafana. Rana pai pai.
Can I open his desk? Why would I randomly have a photo of his house?
Hey.
Sorry about my husband yesterday, Ollie. Huh?
Amy
Why?
Stone.
Oh, it's just it seems Elliot went and said something a little off.
Karafana.
Tell him that Joseph's a good person. I have against Joseph. Bobby was about mouth on him too.
Papana yomi.
Doctor, you came, and Joseph too. Of
Liamna.
course. Is Mom gonna get better?
Hey, mamãe.
That's a good question. Ollie, we need to talk to your mother for a moment. Do you have anything else you can do in the meantime? Okay, I'll come back later. I have to do what I can. Am I gonna break in Mila's house and like find something? Yeah, but let's say hypothetically speaking that you got in an argument with someone. What would you say to make up with the other person? Sorry, I guess. Well, I suppose that's the best way. Something wrong? I'm starting to like Mila a lot more these days. I hope she and her dad are getting along. I went to Mila's, I went to mine, I've done the school. Now it's in the mid. It's getting later? It's kind of getting darker there for a second. He was here at 8 a.m., so even if he left for school after that, yeah, there's no mistake. Oh, the police officer right now. Talk to yourself. I'm on the job. If you heard anything, it's in your best interest to forget. Okay. You must be talking to the doctor right about now. Or maybe because I don't know what generally looks like, I have to make sure all the pieces don't match. Half the rope is still there. I feel really guilty of what I did. Why was a cart tied like on a like it wasn't smart? All the times since I've been to church, the three of us always used to go to church as a family. Maybe next time I can come. Wee, wee.
Hey,
Oh, if it isn't Ollie, what brings you here? Just wandering around. What were you up to?
Stone.
I was just praying for a few things. This is my father's grave.
Delicata.
Seen him before, the pastor with the beard. Oh, he's gone now. Sorry.
Gentlo yo.
No need to apologize. I've made peace with him. Aren't you still sad?
Karafana.
Well, I don't think this grave will ever really fade away.
Turpa para?
Oh, grief. But I'm not sad anymore. Oh, I got an achievement for that. I knew him. He was the priest who had a great beard. I need to give it my all for the sake of my dad's big project. Dad, why on earth did you make something like this? How am I supposed to figure out? Maybe I have to piece it together. Can't be that one. That one's my home, right? There's gotta be a way to figure out what this place looks like. I feel like these don't match, right? Like that looks whiter than this does. How do I figure out what his house looks like? I like want to break in his locker.
Raga! Munta!
Glad I know the general
Liamna.
area, but I still need to know exactly which house this is. Can't
Lay
help.
me stone.
I know which way he goes when he leaves, but I've never been to his house.
Lay me stone.
I don't have to have a photo of his house or anything that could help. No, I don't. Why would I have a picture of his house? And I've gone everywhere at this point. I can't break into his desk. Can't go in his locker. You know what? I do. So... I'm trying to remember, how did I get that again? Okay, hold on. So, let's look at this picture again. Okay, so the roof has a circle and a chimney. The middle has one big, almost like stained glass window. And then the bottom has the door with the circle on it. And bricks are on the right, bricks are on the left, bricks are everywhere. Let's see if that helps. None of these have brick. I mean, I guess someone has bricks. Okay. Chimney's on the right. So it's either this one or this one. This is the only one with a round, so it's got to be that one. The middle, I need the bricks on the left with the big round. That one. And then round door, bricks on the right. There we go. Now we're cooking. There you are, Hugo. What? No way.
Carafana.
Oh, this is Hugo's house. It's all run down. To get that part back, I'll have to do the same thing I did with Mila, but I haven't forgotten. Hugo trapped me in the school. On top of that, he lies to me about practically everything. Yeah, I know, but it's all about forgiveness. This chapter should be called, like, forgiveness. I don't like him one bit. You don't have to like him. You can still be kind to someone you don't like. Excuse me. Coming. I'm Olly. I go to the same school as Hugo. You're a friend of his? How wonderful. Come in. Come right in. No, don't. I didn't know you had a friend, Hugo. Your kid's how old? He walks to school by himself and you don't know he has a friend? That's concerning. It's the first time anyone's ever come by. Or come over. Well, there was that Bobby boy. I'm happy for you, Hugo. Oh, Mila, does even come? Well, we knew that, but... like, that's sad. Alright, you two enjoy yourselves. Thank you. First things first, I have to do what it takes to get back. You came all the way to my house. Yeah, I mean, you want that part back. Yeah, I do. Did you talk to the police? It's okay, the old man told him not to do anything to us. I see. All I need is for you to give back what you took. I can't. Why not? And you're gonna play with Hugo? Yeah, we're gonna play. Well, it looks like you're over there arguing. Don't tell me you two got into a fight. Not at all. We're about to start playing. Oh, his mom's so concerned for him. Pretty tableware is inside. It's almost as beautiful as ours. I guess Hugo's mom has pretty good taste too. Seven. Okay, this is some. I got a K. I'm not trying to leave. I'm trying to like investigate. K. Got a 7. A K. A 7. Come play with me, Hugo. What? With you all of a sudden. Your mom's looking at us like she's worried. Makes sense. Since you just showed up out of the blue, you don't want to make your mom sad, do you? Don't you have anything to play with? Anything? What kind of weird threat is that? We only have cards though. Want to try? Have you ever played concentration? Maybe a long time ago. First you put the cards face down. And you pick 2 cards. If they have the same number, you can keep them. Then you can keep going and choose more cards. But if they're different numbers, you put them back in its next person. Whenever gets the most cards wins. Now I remember. So memory match. Ace and a 7.
Hey!
The cards are marked. This is why you have no friends, Hugo.
Play me stone.
Guess that's how it goes.
Totolikan.
This is how you play
Pero mamás.
concentration. I think so. Number 7 has been scrawled up in the book. Okay, so there's a 7, and then I've got like 8s next to each other.
Liamna.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm gonna have to beat him.
Uh-huh. Turpa para. Aha. Droma más. Tata prota. Aha. Delicata. Hey, hey. Sharitun.
What the? Hey, nerd, what's up?
Uh-huh. Lysana.
Maybe his mom knows something.
Peligran
Playing
Melina.
cards, huh? Nice. Hugo's
Nanola.
strangely good at card games. It's almost a little uncanny. His dad could never beat him.
Liamna.
Can I tell you a
Tata
secret?
prota.
He's cheap. Yeah, I know.
Aha.
I'll give you a hint.
Minanola.
This look is a 5.
Primo tutu.
This is a 3. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back. Heart of cards, I know, right? Okay, so 3 is the eyes that are half, which I knew that when I figured that out.
Limi minanola. Purpona.
Hugo writes memos to himself to help memorize and then leaves them all over the place. It is.
Limi
This is an interesting
minanola.
chapter. I want to look at his belongings around the
Tata
house.
prota. Oh.
What was the other? Oh no.
Oh.
No, there we go.
Aha.
Ah, I clicked too fast again.
Liamna. Peligran Melina.
And you know what the 5 is?
Nara mai luna. Milirankar. Limi minanola. Peligran Melina.
Okay. Give it a minute.
Oh.
Okay, the 5 is the crescent moon happiness.
Aha. Liamna. Munta. Peligran Melina. Carafana. Milirankar. Purpona.
It has an important picture. I feel like there's something written on the back. Yeah, the 7. It's not here now. Never mind. Forget what I said. Aren't they all the same? Is the king always in the same spot? Maybe it's perfect eyes, but if it's not, maybe it's this grid. Okay, I wrote down both of that, just in case. Eight. Looks like 8. Skip. And then 8 again. And 7 is diamonds. It also seems to have like a dot here and here. Could have something to do with that.
Liamna.
Uh-huh.
I also need to pay attention to which one has the chip in it. Because one of them has a chip.
Uh-huh.
I don't know anything for aces. Wait, is this the king? Yeah, so the king's always in the same spot.
Droma más. Hey!
And you watch this one with the chip.
Punto.
Chip has the 7. 7.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. 8 are always one space away. Kings, 5s. I need to figure out aces, how he knows aces.
Delicata.
Purpona.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so don't. So what's this one? This is an 8. So that's an 8.
Grupo.
This is an 8. I don't know how he knows the aces. I know it's not this one. I know it's not this one. I know it's not this. I know it's not this one.
Uh-huh. Papa Naomi. Hey! Punto. Uh-huh.
11, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So the only thing I don't know is aces. Is there a way to figure out aces? Or is it if I get an ace, I'm messed up and I have to do aces last?
Costa in zone.
Liamna.
I think I just have to do aces last. I don't see anything that would trigger me to think of ace.
Uh-huh.
5. So the 5 is the one with this face.
Tutorikan.
So that's not going to be an 8. 3. So 3 is the one. Angry eyes.
Lysana.
So that means this has to be 8. Okay. I know this is king. I know this is 7. King, perfect. Ace. It's the only one I don't know. Ah, I was so close!
Uh-huh. Papa Naomi.
But I got most of them. Do I win?
Hey!
Liamna.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I just have to avoid getting the ace. King. King.
Rupo.
Can't be that. It can't be that. Ace. Is the only one I don't know. Ah!
Uh-huh.
I wonder if the other ace is that one right there.
Delicata.
If it is, I know what it is. Are you an ace?
Hey! Olly may.
Oh. No, it's not.
Uh-huh. Mino tatapa?
Purpona.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Three is the one here.
Rupo.
So an 8 can't be on the bottom row. It can't be on the middle row, so the 8 has to be on the top. Why do I keep getting the ace?
Uh-huh. Randy Gamer. Hey!
Only one I don't know.
Pima Tutu.
Nerd, is there a way to figure out the ace or no? Is it like you get that's bad luck?
Kailan.
I don't see anything that looks like an A. Like looking things for shaped like an A. There's an airplane all the way to the right of the middle row. The last time the ace was not in the middle row.
Rupa.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
7. So the 7's the one with the chip.
Nara my Luna.
Okay, so the 8 can't be there. The 8 could be here. Nope, that's a 5. So I need this one.
Lost in zone.
So that means it either has to be this one and this one, or this one and this one for the 8. So if the 8's there, it has to be there. Oh, freaking ace. Okay, I know it's not that one. I know it can't be that one. What's left? There's 2 3s, 2 kings. Ah.
Uh-huh. Randy Gamer. Hey! Nara my Luna. Uh-oh-oh. Oh.
Yep, 7 and chip.
Oh. Aha. Carafana. Piligran Melina.
Peligran Melina. Carafana. Peligran Melina.
I just don't know how to figure out the
Uh-huh.
ace. Actually, 8 can't be on the middle row. 8's there.
Shali Toom.
7, so 7's the one with the chip.
Teilikata.
King. I got a 1 in 3 chance. Oh, I got it too.
Uh-oh.
5. And then 3. There we go.
Doro Nana.
Are you on to me now? You're an amazing cheater. Impressed, you noticed.
Uh-huh.
Smart, Olly. I know you cheat, but still.
Purpona.
Do you play cards with your mom a lot?
Oh.
No, it's been a while since I
Doro
played.
Nana.
I used to play a lot with my dad a long time ago. Not anymore?
Oh.
My dad does. I see.
Tata prota.
Say, Hugo,
Purpona.
how did you used to play with your dad? Let's try playing like that.
Uh-oh. Branga.
It's the same as what we did before, but with cards more scrambled. Something wrong?
Turpapara.
Why are you
Tata
playing with me?
prota.
Well, it's just because I want to get the
Duga.
points
Duga.
back. Well, don't tell him that the only reason you're being nice to him is because you want something. What, did you forget how he trapped you and all the other things we did too? Don't get your deal. I don't think I can ever forget what you guys have done to me. It was really horrible.
Totolikan.
I don't like you.
Tata prota.
But I think we can be better not to dislike you. That's why I came here today.
Purpona.
So let's have some fun.
Oh.
Okay, sure.
Mino tatapa.
So, it was like this with my dad. You teaching him how to be fair and honest?
Tata prota.
No more cheating achievement, okay. It looks like it'll be a good match. 3. 3 is the one with this eyes. 5 is the one with the happy eyes. Ooh, I win again. Again? How?
Uh-huh.
Dad, wanna play one more time? Sure. That reminds me.
Shali Toom.
I hear we're going to host this at church next week. Yes.
Timatoto.
It's a summer party. I'm sure it'll be
Doro
fun.
Nana.
I don't really have any friends to go with, though.
Purpona.
Don't worry, your mom and I will go with you.
Uh-huh.
Really? It's a promise. Stamp card. Well, now we get to go into his world. Hey, the Hugo? Oh,
Duga,
Desmond. Oh,
Duga.
no. I'm a Jamboree. Really? Fine.
Grape Dina.
If you beat the game, I'll stamp your card. Turn the card once you collect all the
Duga,
stamps.
Duga.
Then I'll show you something special.
Timatoto.
Okay, if you collect all the stamps, I'll give it to you, Jasmine. Call me
Choigore.
Jamboree. You look like the usual Jasmine. Be quiet. It's a very important job.
Uh-huh.
Leave this one to your dad. You need to get the ball into 3 spots, right? Aw, I hate this. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna get that middle.
Hey.
Oh, okay, that was easier than I thought it would be. I did it. Hugo, do you want to try? No. No. No, I don't. Does Dad win at everything?
Telegram Melina.
4-scoop ice cream challenge. Now, this is my type of tea. go. I'll wait for it to come back a little bit. Oh! It's 4 scoops, right? Okay, thought I wasn't gonna make it. I was like, ugh. Yes, look at that. Pretty good, no? This is would be a waste of ice cream. Just saying. You can have this. We'll eat the misses ourselves. Oh dear. Mom outdid herself this time. She managed to snag this one 4 scoops tall. Better eat it before it melts. I mean, it sounds like a cool game. Like, you get as many scoops, but, like, that's a waste of ice cream. Look, Hugo, did you see that? There's a coin in this cup. Now it's gonna be shuffled with all the empty cups. Take your eyes off that cup. So in the very first Harry Potter game, at the very end, there's a part where they mix up the potions and you have to drink whichever one, you know, is the correct one. And I remember not having any confidence in myself. So I just asked everyone, like anyone who came over my house, I'm like, oh, can you watch this puzzle? No one could get it. And the first time I actually tried it myself, I got it on the first go. That, I'm pretty good at, except when, you know, they get crazy. Crazier than that, but I don't know if there's gonna be a third round. Doing great, try one more. Oh, of course there is. Woo! Wow, I didn't even know which one it was. You can keep the coin as a prize. Is that special, Hugo? The coin I won as a prize from the carnival game when I was out with my parents, filled with happy memories of our time together. Okay. Got it all done. And fast, too. Let me see your card. My, you're so fast. Very well done, Hugo. Well, it's not like I did it all myself. Alright, Hugo, stand back a bit. Congrats on beating the game, Hugo. That looks like fun over there, too. Wait, stay still, Hugo. Don't run too much now. Victor, what happened? Did you just get decapitated? I don't know. I just felt bad all of a sudden. Dad? It's the first time this ever happened. I thought it was no big deal. But his face got darker and darker by the day. Anyway, how about seeing the doctor now? Right, good idea. Thanks, dear. Everything will work out fine, Hugo. And I don't see much use in treating you. But if you insist on having an examination, you must come to see me before anyone else. Dr. Ace.
Hey.
You came to see me before, Queen. How kind of you.
Turpapara.
Queen's really busy, so people come to see me first. So, Ace is before Queen.
Timatoto.
Let's get the examination started. You can try.
Hey.
You won't find a better doctor in this whole country.
Kalitoy.
Oh, the gap on the right is real annoying. I know.
Timatoto.
If you can't find a nice box to stand on and jump over, that'd be great. Dr. Jack. I don't see much use in treating you, but if you insist on having an examination, you must come see me before anyone else. So I'm guessing Jack is first. What's this? Have you been seen by Jack yet? Not yet. Well, you mustn't keep him waiting. Go and see Dr. Jack first. If you still need me after that, be my guest. So Jack, King, Ace, Queen. Jack, King, Ace, and Queen. Something seems different than before.
Hey!
You came to see me first. Very courageous. Let's begin the examination.
What?
Wait, what about the money?
Naramai?
I require you to pay in advance.
Rupo.
Once you pay, I'll do a proper
Rendi
examination.
Gema.
However much you have on you will do.
Hey! Yeah! Mino tatapa? Punto. Sai maloy.
Okay. You can't have
Paisana.
this. It's special treasure I bought. Okay, so Jack is any amount. I feel like it's gonna be about amounts. It's special treasure I bought in country to the south. I hid the key somewhere you'll never imagine. Who'd ever figure out that I'd be somewhere? If you think you can find the key, just try. You came to see me before Queen. How kind of you.
Kalitoy!
Queen's really busy. So
Shiny
people
white.
come to see me first. Let's get this examination.
Hey!
Start me. You won't find a better doctor in this whole country.
Turpapara.
Oh, the up on the right is
Matoy!
very annoying. Jack, I saw the king, and then I went to see the ace, and then I wanted to see the queen. Do I have to? This is already in that order. Think about this. Wait, I have something? I have my ice cream. Mom outdid herself this time. Can I examine the ice cream? Oh, I can eat it. I thought maybe I was... Oh! I was gonna, like... If I was gonna give it to Jack as payment, like, here's ice cream, I can't afford anything. Small key. Okay. Gobbled all that ice cream up. Am I gonna give Jack my coin?
Vasta in zone.
That'll do. This coin is actually worth more, if anything. I'll have to give you a little something back later. Now onto the examination.
Delicata.
I forgot one
Doronana.
thing. You know the doctors, queen and king. One of them is a huge liar, so be careful. Oh, king and queen, liar. Question mark. You paid more than my services can
Bromamas.
provide. You can have this to make up for it. Good, I'm gonna need that.
Primo tutto.
Can we really trust that doctor? They're asking a lot for their services. You don't trust that doctor?
Corafana.
It's not what I mean, I just think that we should check with other doctors. And we need to save up as well. Welcome to Megalfield. Okay, how are we gonna get these upstairs? Or do I not need to get it upstairs? I make this room not first. Will that change things? I'll move the king. Queen on this side. But I still need that. But I can talk to the queen.
Hey!
Oh, you're here. Don't be rude. See me last. Don't you forget. And if only I was more beautiful than that woman. I need something more stylish. Oh, Mel, I'm sorry, I'm not. Money is not a problem. Bring me something exciting, and I'll let you use the elevator over there. Dr. Queen. Okay. Well, let's get to the king first. Because I have the key. Or I have a key. I don't know if it works. Gorgeous hairpin accessory. Okay, that would go to the queen. I don't know too much about this kind of stuff. Thing looks really expensive. Huh, that hair accessory, where did it...
Play me stone.
You saw Jack.
Randy game.
You can trust what Dr. Jack says. He's always honest. Now, if only one of them is a liar, then it sounds like the king's telling the truth. If he says that Jack knows what he's talking about. Now, let me have a look. I'm sure it'll be the same result either way. But hair ornament, where did it go?
Kylie toy.
Right, another doctor. It's only open when all doctors are in.
Peregrin Milina.
Just how it works. That doctor was pretty arrogant. I'm sure we can trust what he says. No, I refuse to believe that. We're gonna see the queen last, and she's gonna say it's nothing. This is who I'm worried for you. And we're gonna trust her, and he's gonna die. Okay. What if I do this? Oh, there's that. I don't think that's high enough. The box is over there. I have to put them back in order. Dr. Ace. Came to to see me before Queen. How
Tora
kind of you.
nana.
Queen's really
Duga,
busy.
duga.
So let's get the examination
Hey.
started with. You'll find a better doctor in this
Galitoy.
whole country. Oh, the gap.
Burpana.
Annoying. Yep, already did that. Can I get my examination now? Or he wants me to have it here? Because right now I can push it into where the Queen is.
Hey.
Oh, you're here. It's rude to see me last. Don't you forget it.
Ay, ay. Atata. Let go, sir. Uh-huh.
Here's the hairpin. This is
Hey.
it. Matches me
Tata.
perfectly. Thank you. I'm feeling more motivated
Uh-huh.
now. Give you a
It
proper
is.
examination. Let you use that.
Get us over
elevator.
the get us.
All right, Victor. Looks like you've had a tough
Buona.
time. I'll give you a
Get
proper
us over the-
examination.
get us-
By the way, do you know the doctor named King? I don't hear good things about him.
Ada.
He's quite a liar. Don't believe anything he says.
Uh-huh. Tata.
Earlier, just a little token of my appreciation.
Let go, sir.
Now the elevator should work. Give it a try. Are you okay? I'm fine. Just let me work. You can't work in your current condition. I'm fine. I can do my job. Do 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 do. I think that works. But Ace is a liar. Whoa, what are you doing? Mom, why are you two fighting at such an important time? Didn't intend it to be this way, Hugo. Just worried about what will happen to him in the future. You came to see me before Queen. How kind of you. So I didn't need it. That's why the Queen was like, see, it's rude to see me last. He was trying to get me to see the Queen last. What? I'm the real honest person. Don't believe what's written on there. Just believe what I say. Yeah, says every liar ever.
Hey.
So he should be after the Queen. And I have to correct this. So it should be Jack goes here, Ace goes last. They're not in order now, so they don't open.
Purpona. Pimatoto. Kaili toi. Toili main rendi game.
Like I did. Now the queen is closed. Well, she's not last.
Käydessä ruveta kädessä.
Alright, Victor, looks like you've had
Nee,
a
nee,
tough
nee,
time. I'll
nee.
give you a
Let her
practice
go, sir.
examination, by the way, do you know? Don't hear good things about him. He's quite the liar. And she's telling the truth. What does King say?
Papana yomi. Karafana.
So, Jack, you can trust Jack. So I can't trust Jack. If he's a liar.
Purpona. Limimina
So what
no
Jack said.
hostain zone.
Jack said to see him first. Right?
Delicata. Shiny wine. Oh.
He said king and queen, one of them is a huge liar. So if you can't trust Jack, then he's wrong. This is the order I see them in. I move the box. If he's the liar, he said you can... If he's the liar... He said... I could trust King, which means I can't trust King. And then King said... that he trusts Jack. So that means I can't trust Jack. So the only one, apparently, that I can trust is the Queen. Because Jack said, King and Queen, one of them is a liar. Sure, I'll take a hint. Like... Jack's septic eye. What does that mean? No idea what that means. Even if I know who the liars are, what do I do with that information? That's where I'm stuck. Is Jack's septic eye not a hint? Maybe? Sure, I'll take a hint. Which makes sense because he says you came to see me before the Queen, but I didn't. So he's definitely a liar. I'm not worried about the order. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what do I do with the liar? Do I have to reorder them? Is that what we're saying? Because I had already put them in order. I just don't know what to do about the information that one of them is a liar. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Because this is the order in which I saw them. Do I have to click this again?
Lörgössä. Purpona. Lörgössä. Ne.
Oh, I have to go all the way back to the door. Is that what I missed? Ace hasn't wanted anything from me. I gave Jack the gold coin. I gave the king the key. I gave her the hairpin. And I gave him technically the box. Doesn't look like that light bulb. Well, no. That light bulb's turned on too. The light bulbs are on. Missing. In order to open up his painting, I have to put them in this order. Is there a way to fix it? It's gonna be something stupid because sometimes I forget those simple things.
Ada. Löytäkö sen? Ne.
Write this down. Queen says, don't trust king. Jack says, queen or king is the liar. Ace has a sign that says he's the liar and that I must see him before the queen. That's what they all said. Don't believe anything he says. The queen blocks her thing though. If I didn't see her. I saw her before I saw Ace. King says that he trusts Ace. No, they trust Jack. Who does he trust?
Naisena, delicata.
King says he trusts Jack. But even if I figure out who the liar is, what does that mean? Does that mean I don't do what they say? Or I do something else? You spammed it? No worries. Okay, so let's assume, right, that Ace, that the sign is a lie, right? That he is not the liar. That means he must be for the queen. It makes sense if the queen is telling the truth. The king trusts Jack. If the queen doesn't trust the king, that means don't trust Jack. And it ends up in a loop on itself. Do I have to put them in the order?
Doili muistai, purpona.
Do I have to put them in order of... Jack says the king or the queen is a liar. The king says Jack is honest. So if Jack is honest and the king is a liar, then Jack would cancel himself out. Because then neither of them are right. No, not necessarily, because he says the king or the queen. If Jack is honest, and the king is honest, and the queen is the liar. The queen says not to trust the king. Jack trusts the king, and the king trusts Jack. This is the order in which I saw them in. But this is the order in which they tell me to do. But if one of them is lying, so that's not right. He wants to be seen before Jack. But I just don't know if the sign is a herring. Because if Ace is lying, the only thing he says is you must see me before the queen. That is it. Which means that his order wouldn't matter. Let's say the queen is honest. She says, don't trust the king. The king says he trusts Jack. Which means then Jack can't be trusted. That means two liars. So the queen cannot be the honest one. She has to be the liar. But what does that mean? What do I do with that information? Even if it's right, like, I don't know what to do with it. Can't possibly face her like this. What does that mean? Say that, but then it makes no sense because the door still doesn't open. Which means I'm missing something, and I just don't know what I'm missing. Because if the king and the queen are in the middle, unless it's queen before king, that makes no sense. Right, because there's only two options, right? Because that's the order I saw them in. But Ace is convinced that's this. Which if he's the liar, that would make sense. But again, that doesn't do anything. Can I do like a soft lock? I don't know what it wants me to do. There's something missing. Because I've given them all what they want. I've put them in the correct order. But now there's a whole liar situation, but they're not telling me anything about this liar situation. What's this symbol though on here? That's what doesn't make sense to me. Oh, it's the who has the cards. Okay. Because that's the order you see them in. Maybe the box isn't supposed to go to Ace. Maybe I'm not supposed to give it to him.
Käydä sormenteet kädessä. Porpona. Käydä sormenteet kädessä. Porpona.
So I'll know what to do with the liar information later. Okay, so then why is the door not open? Unless it's someone else closed? And Jack's open. King is open. Ace is open. But the Queen's closed. If I have to open all their curtains, the Queen's only happy if she's in front of Ace, and Ace is only happy if... Maybe as long as he's not last. King's happy. Queen's not happy. King's not happy there. Ace is still happy. Queen's happy. Jack's not. There's something definitely missing. What is it? Because everyone's happy but Ace, and he's not happy. And swap them, the queen's not happy. She just doesn't like being last. Let me change something. Jack has to be before the king. Ace just has to be before... But they say that Jack has to be first. Ace says he has to be before the king. Right. Ace has to be before the queen. And the king has to be after Jack. How many combinations are there possibly of that? King could be last, right? Because Jack is first. Ace is before the queen. The king is after Jack, and the queen's not last. That's what it was. All this time I'm like, is it? I have to ignore what the liar wants? I just got it. I got it. I hear the echo of something opening in the distance. So yeah, king and queen were not in the middle. They're at the end. No, they're in the middle when you're trying to see them. But afterwards to open the door, they're not. That's what that was. Okay. The words honest and liar have been written here. Okay. So back to the liar situation. If the queen is telling the truth, right, that means don't trust the king. Which then means to do the opposite of what the king says for Jay. So that means... that works. Okay, let's say Jack is the liar. Then his whole thing about the queen or the king being a liar is completely null and void. It doesn't tie into anything. If the king is the liar, king is the liar, it means you can't trust J, which means neither of them are the liar. Or are we just going by what the sign says? There's a hint on the wall? If an honest person calls someone a liar, then the accuser must be the liar. Well, no, that makes sense. If the liar calls someone a liar, then the accused must be honest. The problem is Ace doesn't have anything. He just has a sign that says don't trust the sign. That's it. So there's nothing to go on for him. So if he's telling the truth, then it just means the sign is wrong. It has no way of fact checking itself. It's a 50-50 with him. If the king is the liar, you can't trust the jack. Which would make them both liars. So I don't think it can be the king, which leaves the queen and the jack. Jack says queen or the king is a liar. Since we ruled out king, you would think queen. And the queen says she doesn't trust the king. So it makes me still think it's the queen. But there's no way to check this guy other than to assume. So then Jack has to be the liar. But the king says he trusts what he says. It doesn't mean that he's not a liar, though. Unless it's literally just follow the sign. Because a liar would say, ignore the sign. That's exactly what it is. It's just ignore everything. Really? Or they're multiple liars. If this doesn't work, then it's multiple liars. And that completely throws off everything that I've had. There's multiple liars. See, that's true. I'm gonna say you're a liar. You're a liar. And you're being honest. That, yeah. Multiple liars. So that contradicts my argument. I've been to so many doctors. But all we learned was that it's a very complicated illness. It's referred to as Karina on this island. A lot of time has passed since we discovered he was sick. We've been stuck with doctors that are difficult to deal with, and as my parents kept fighting, Dad started to smile less and less. Still kept believing until the end that the two of us would play again. But that day will never come now. I realized something. It's not just about that one day. He won't be there when I wake up every day. He's gone forever. I hate everyone. The doctors who messed with us. And my mom too. Fighting was the last thing they should have been doing. If they'd worked together, maybe things would be different. And that's how I lost my dad, my best friend. And then he came over to talk to me. Bobby, I mean. I was happy to have a new friend. Bobby's so strong, right? To finally have a friend after all that. That's why I... No. It's not. That's not it. I didn't know what Bobby would do to me. Really didn't mind listening to all that boring stuff. Olly. Tried playing together. But I can tell that you don't like me. Hugo, I'm so sorry. Were you listening, Mom? All the fighting with your dad, the ignoring you, so many intense things were going on. I've always regretted that. If I could, I'd do it all over again. Hugo, I wish I could do everything over again with you. Why are you telling me this now? I'm the same as you, Hugo. I don't have a dad either. Olly. Mom, let's start things over. From today on. About the parts, you still scared of Bobby, right? Yeah, sorry. I get it. I still want to give it back, but I'll try talking to Joseph. Is that okay? We did enough today. I see. Oh, right. I forgot about this. Hey, I use that to find where you live. Sorry, I suddenly show up at your house. It's fine. It's not fine. Hey, yeah?
Lupa.
What's this Karen Ina?
Soy Lorraine.
That's a weird thing. It's a weird thing to want to know,
Stone.
but I don't really know much myself.
Uh-huh.
All I know is one
Ranga.
thing. It's a disease that no one really knows much about yet. Something like that. At
Rana
least.
pai.
Apparently, it's only even called Karen Ina in this
Piligrani,
area.
Nina?
The doctor said it might be more well known in other countries.
Uh-uh.
So there's no medicine for it?
Carafana.
If there was, this wouldn't be so hard. It does make sense. Yeah, but the medicine could be treating her symptoms. Talk about trust issues. I knew I've heard of it before somewhere, Karina. That's what my mom's illness is called too. There's no medicine for her condition. But Joseph said that he talked to the doctor about it. Does that mean Joseph was lying to me? Joseph, I trusted you. He lied to me. He was just using me to gather his parts. I'm gonna get comfort from him directly. Oh no, maybe your dad knew how to cure it. I don't know.